kilometers. Keep left to Highway 427.
Well, this is the delivery day with my Kit 320 excavator, and you're hearing the sound of my new GPS. I finally upgraded to a professional model. This is the same make I had before, Garmin DEZL or DEZL as we say in Canada, but instead of 560 I took 760 model, which has a 7-inch screen, and it's huge.
In 1 kilometer, keep left to Highway 427.
But I love the screen. The screen is so bright, so easy to read. I'll show it a bit later. But for now, I'm battling my way through the traffic in, this is Mississauga, Ontario, just west of Toronto. And I got up at 6, was in Fort Erie, was too late driving yesterday, otherwise I would have hit the same pretty much shit I'm in now, but at least there's hope, there's blue skies. So I called my dispatch yesterday after they crossed the border. I said, it's 4:30. If I start driving, it'll take me 3 hours to get to, Concord, where I'm going, north of Toronto. Can I
keep left onto Highway 427.
I said, can I deliver in the morning? The guy said, okay. So I got at 6, started driving at 7, drove a few kilometers, and there's lights, there's, flashing disco music, there's flares on the road. QEW is closed. I don't know what happened there. Was there an accident, or was there just ice?
2.5 kilometers. Take exit on right to Highway 401 East.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, but this GPS is talkative too. See, like every 30 seconds it feels like it wants to say something. But it's a busy area. So anyway, so the highway was closed, and this was the first, and I just got this GPS yesterday, right? So this was a good test to do a detour. But I just followed the crowd, so everybody was driving. Now this thing shows warnings.
In 1.5 kilometers, take exit on right to Highway 401 East.
Well, it's probably would be hard to fall asleep behind the wheel with this thing. I don't know, maybe I should return it. Okay, 401 East. But this thing has a beautiful lane, like guidance. Shows you the available lanes. Like for example, now on the screen I see 5 available lanes. 2 right ones go where I need to go. So you see I need to change lanes. This is good. I think they call it...
Take exit on right to Highway 401 East.
Oh, and now it shows 3 available lanes on the screen, and I see 3 lanes here. So why did they have to move? Because originally it only showed me 2 right lanes available. Oh, and one more thing about this GPS, because it's a truck-specific model, right? So I put in my height at 13.6, like legal height, and right off the bat it starts detouring me on QEW, saying that the bridges are 4 meters high. Which is what? Which is just under 13.6. Stupid. There are no bridges lower than 13.6. So, you fix that easy. You go into your truck profile and you change your height to 13 feet. Walk in the park. Because actually I'm only 12.6 right now, because this excavator is pretty low. Yeah, this is the worst area where 427 merges with 401. Okay, I think I want to go into collectors because
2.5 kilometers. Keep left to Highway 401 East.
Because I need 400 north, and you can enter that either from the express lanes, which are like the left 3 lanes, or you can enter from the collectors. And there's 2 lanes there. The ramp has 2 lanes. And if you enter from collectors, you end up in the right lane. And if you enter from the express, you end up in the left lane. And that's all nice and dandy when you drive a car, but when you drive a truck like mine, oversized, you really don't want to be in the left lane
In
because
1.5 kilometers, keep left to Highway 4.
that's it. No more volume. This thing can be annoying. So yeah, you don't want to be in the left lane because there's concrete barriers and there's on the left, right? So you start turning and your trailer wheels want to go on that shoulder, and then if you try to keep your truck to the right, there's cars on the right, and then of course I'm trying to pass you at 200 kilometers an hour. So I learned this little trick that whenever I have to go to 400 north from 401, I always take collectors, you know. But if you're new here, you would not know that, and you can easily get into an accident because of that, because it's like serious. I'll show you guys that spot in a second. Yeah, and over here there's always congestion because there's smart guys in express lanes that actually want to go to collectors, and then there's super smart guys in collectors that want to go into the express lanes at the last possible moment. You know the type. You know who you are. You see? Okay, so now we're in collectors. And right away the traffic eases out. Now on the right there's a sign that says Concord Provincial Park, 250 kilometers. It's always kind of funny. Why would they put signs like that, you know? It's like you want to go jogging or something, or cycling, you know? Hey, here's a nice park. It's only 250 kilometers. Yeah, for our American friends, that's 2.5 hours, basically 150 miles. Okay, and here we go. This is the ramp I was talking about. Well, there's one lane from the collectors, right? And this
Take
is
exit 359 on right to Highway 400 North.
yeah, this is eastbound 401, and we're going to 400 north. You see, 400 north to Barrie.
In 400 meters, keep left to Highway 400 North.
When you see that Challenger truck on the left, that's the express lane, right? So those guys now
Keep left onto Highway 400 North.
so now I have to watch these idiots because they will have to put the nose of their truck in my lane. Now watch this. See, I'm here, right? I'm cool. You see, like the left, I can see the wheels of that guy. He's going over the yellow line. It's real easy to hit that concrete thing. But when you're in this lane, there's much more room because you're turning left, right? So you can see your trailer wheels, everything. Beautiful. That's how it should be done. I think they should put a sign in there that says tractor trailers prohibited on that ramp, because that's suicidal. Sooner or later, they're going to
In
be
7.5 kilometers, take exit 29 on right to Route 7.
yeah, sooner or later they're going to be a big accident in there. I guarantee it. sign that says no oversized loads. Yeah, that would be smart, you know. Like, oversized loads only enter 400 from collectors. Because, you know, that's what happens. Like, authorities don't think. So they wait till the accident happens and then they put a sign, you know. And that's, of course, it's a good idea to follow, you know, restriction signs for big trucks. Because I always say, if there's a sign in there, like, you know, showing a picture of the truck that can turn upside down, there's a reason. It means there was an accident in it. Then my truck just doesn't want to drive, you know. 8 low, and it's a slight hill, and it's already dying. Come on! They load on the engine 100%, and I'm doing 45 miles per hour. And this excavator is only, what, 57,000 pounds? That's when the acceleration comes into play. So I gotta speed up to 1600 in 8 low, and then I switch to 8 high, and I end up at 1400. And at least then the truck pulls. So it's a really high RPM truck. Look at the surroundings here. A hotel on the left, IKEA straight ahead.
Turn right on Commerce Street.
And it's hard to imagine that there's a cat in here. The thing is, they build all these hotels and shopping centers long after the cat was here. And the guy moved his pickup truck to give me some room. I don't know why they have the stop sign here. There's no one in this booth here. Security. Give me a break. I gotta turn around, and this is, of course, again, this is good when you come to one place, you know, more than once. So I know that's how you do it. Very wide arc, and of course I watch my trailer wheels. And this guy parked at a very nice spot. Good parking. I want to check my right wheels. No, we good. Hey, good parking. Good parking spot. He says the cat guy told him to park over there. Back next to this Sterling, but then I saw a pickup truck. Park on this side of it, because there's a road there, and these guys in pickup trucks, they fly like crazy. This way I'm a bit protected. And now I gotta disconnect, and you see it's all asphalt, which makes reconnecting more or less painless. Now I'm just gonna go and get this done. Oh, and then my dispatch said there's nothing today. Today is Friday, so I get to spend the weekend at home. I'll just drive back to Cambridge, and I'm loading Monday something near my home, and I'll be doing like a short trip going to Michigan. Here's my new GPS, but it's too bright outside. Even though I chose spot metering. Oh, maybe like this. Yeah, it doesn't want to show it proper color, but it's huge. Happening here. Okay, it shows the dashboard okay, but you see, as soon as I point to the, because there's a street over there. Weight in metric tons. Pounds. What do I weigh? 45,000 pounds. Yeah, because I have to create a new profile. We're gonna call it empty. I got one loaded truck profile and one empty.
Please drive to highlighted route.
Which route?
Anyway, so this is my new GPS, and those I see the cats. That's where they parked my machine that I brought somewhere there. And this a row of 1,000 excavators. See, they got excavators on this side, and they got dozers on this side. So if you love machinery, there's like a machinery fan paradise. Uncle Sergei out.